So now I'm going to show you guys a method of trapping these crystal wyverns that I found. I was just thinking about passive tames and how they don't work. So first off, you have to get, or you don't have to, but you need to get the primal crystal from these crystal wyverns. So you can't just get them by killing them. That's what we thought. We killed a whole bunch of them. So I want to give a shout out to Mitt Gaming. I'm going to put a post in my video, a link to his, so you can see where you can watch the video on how I learned how to get the actual crystals from watching his videos. So I'm using a mod on this one. It's called Super Structures. If you don't know, it's Structures Plus. This is a newer version. So I have 4 dinosaur gateways or gates. And what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to trap them and glitch them inside the gates. And as you can see, I accidentally hit that one. Now, if you hit them, they will attack you and they will attack your gates. So as I got this one in, so now you have to trank them. So I'm going to get my tranquilizer gun out and shoot this one down. It doesn't take many if you have the shocking tranquilizer darts, as you'll see. A couple of shots and he is down. So let's see if that works. Try another one. Come on. Gun's a little slow, sorry. Doesn't like to reload and shoot sometimes. And I think after this one he goes down. Yep, there he goes. So you just walk up to him and you're going to get an E prompt to harvest the crystal, as you'll see. And yeah, I'm glitching in my gate here. But there he goes, got the crystals, and now I have, I think, 3 or 4 of them. And this is a demo gun, so I just take it down. Now here's where I made a mistake that I didn't know. So I tranquilized the wyvern, left it alone. Went to go try to trap the second one, because you need probably about 10 crystals, depending on what level you're going to tame. So as I'm flying over here to get the other one, as you'll see in just a second, get off, look at this guy. Try to put him in my... Oh, I'm looking to see how many crystals. I got 4 crystals from that one. So what I wanted to do was show you guys how you can use regular crystals to try to tame them. And that's why I grabbed some crystals there. So as I'm getting on my dragon, I'm looking behind me and I'll say, what is that? Well, there's the one I just tranked. I already woke up and is chasing me. Now, these crystal wyverns have a very short aggro range. So once they aggro you, you can fly away and then they'll lose interest very quickly. Unless you tranquilize them, which I learned with this one. They will chase you to the ends of the map. Or it appears so. I couldn't get rid of this one. I was just messing around to see if it would finally lose interest, but it never did. So as you'll see, I have to shoot it down in just a second. So I'll stop talking so you guys can check this out. And battle time. So I'm on a blood wyvern. It's kind of like a vampire. You guys have never used them before. If you have, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people play this way more than I have. But it drains the life and health, actually the health and the life of your victim, and it gives you some of that health back. Doesn't always work great. I was fighting an alpha carno, got attacked by a Uteranus and 2 other carnos, killed the alpha, almost lost my wyvern doing this. So I'm going to stop right here for some stamina, turn around and face this guy, and take him out. I did notice that you don't lose personal health when these guys are attacking you, as you can see in the bottom right. Your wyvern does, but you don't. Unlike the poison wyvern on the regular maps that can pretty much take you out, or the fire, or everything. This one doesn't seem to hurt you as much. I don't know if you maybe lose a little health. I couldn't really tell. It's like I didn't lose anything, just my wyvern was getting hit. Okay, so now I'm going to speed this up as I try to trap this other one. You'll see multiple times as I miss, make mistakes, fail over and over again. It doesn't always work. I mean, this trap does. I like to chase them down and get them. The other trap I was telling you got the Mitt Gaming shows you guys is you got to lead them and aggro them into it, which works. And then you can trank them, which is cool. But I like to chase them down because I don't like to lead stuff around, except for RGs when I'm trying to tame them or something like that. But these guys are just annoying to me. So I keep doing this. I have a little bit of patience. I've been playing this game for quite some time. I have about 3,000 hours on it. By the way, I don't play PvP or anything like that. That's just people griefing people, and I don't like that. But on this game, when you're doing this, I can chase these guys down. I have some patience. And can chase them, do this over and over again. It does get a little frustrating sometimes when they keep glitching out and kind of go through the mesh over and over again and pop out of them. Now, there is a point when you can actually, if you make a mistake and hit them, like you're trying to trap them, but they're not trapped, they'll chase you down. They'll leave your trapper alone. Well, like I said, they lose aggro pretty quick. And I'll show you in just a moment when I do this, because I accidentally hit this one and I flew away, let it chase me a little bit, and came back and picked my trap up and went back and tried it again. And I'll slow the video down when that happens so you guys can actually see what happens. It's kind of funny. But they lose it so quick. I've never seen it. Like the regular Wyverns, they'll chase you forever. These guys won't. They'll leave you alone. Sorry, I got thirsty there. Alright, so I'm getting close to that spot. But as you can see, I missed this guy probably like 20 times. It's crazy. Alright, let's go down here, try to get him again. And here's where I'm going to hit him at. Let's slow this down so you guys can see. I accidentally glitch. Oh, not there. In just a second. But like when I'm setting a trap down, I accidentally hit the wrong button as I'm hitting the trap. And instead of the trap going down, I'll swing at him. Right there. Hit him. Oops. Run. Now he's going to hit me once. You can see the damage I take in the bottom right. Almost down to half. They do hurt you pretty bad. Unless you're on your Wyvern, then you don't get hurt as bad. So I'm going to swing around. He's already lost interest. I mean, it was that quick. He's done. He's back to his own thing over there, and he's cool. So come back down here. Pick my trap back up. And go back at him. Oops, you got to be kind of close with this gun. This is a demo gun, SS Superstructures. It takes them down pretty quick. If you're doing regular, you don't have the mod on, you can still pick them up as long as you're doing pretty quick. But once you trap them, I mean, if you don't have the mod on, you can't pick them up after, what, 30 seconds or so, however long that is, you're going to have to break them and rebuild them. So this method don't work too well if you're not using the mod, Superstructures or Structures Plus. You're going to keep losing your gates. So you might want to build like 20 of them when you start if you're on a regular map and you're not using a mod. But like I said, this is our server. We have Superstructures, and it's just our method. And we also use a mod called Dino Storage 2. Really cool mod I've mentioned in the other video I did. It's like a Pokeball. So eventually I got this guy. I don't think I show it on the video. But when you get them into trees like this, it works pretty good. I think I actually trapped them around these trees. But it was right after I turned the video off. I did get a little frustrated and stopped recording because I'm like, this is just annoying. No one wants to watch this. But I did get them. I got like 4 crystals from this one. I got 3 from this one, 4 from the first one. And then I'm going to jump forward to another one that I got trapped and show you guys how that works. So yeah, I think I got him right around here. So then this is the next one I trapped. So I got this one trapped. It was on a hill. And I'll show you guys a regular crystal. I'm going to feed it a regular one so you guys can see what it gets. Barely any. It got like 0.1 point something, so it's horrible. And then just going to go in here and trank this guy, take his crystals. Because he's like a 36 or 40, I can't remember what it was. But don't need him. And these are the shocking tranquilizer darts. And they can't get out of this trap. Once they're in it, you actually get them stuck in it. they're glitched. So unlike like I was saying with the taming, and I'll show you guys in a minute, when you're taming like a Gigantopithecus, yeah, the Bigfoot, or you're taming a horse, the Equus, or the unicorn, or something like that, you have to passive tame. If you put them in the trap, they get mad and don't work. Except for the Bigfoot, I do have a way I do that one. But then these guys, you can keep taming them if they're in this trap and they don't aggro the trap or you. It's fine. So I learned my lesson on the last guy, so we killed him this one. I'm not letting him chase me now. And I did this with the one previous to this too. Don't leave them alive. Go, he's gone. And now I've started looking around to find me one that I wanted to tame. I was looking for a high level. Our settings on this server, we have it at 90, so you could go up to 150, but my daughters like them a little lower, which is fine with me. You can find them up to like 130, 140, setting the high level at 90. I don't know why that is. The highest goes up to like 140. But anyway, so I was looking for something around 100. So I was looking around. Eventually I found this one that you're going to see in just a minute. It's a level 99, I think. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it did for the purpose of me wanting to tame one. Oh, look. That's right. I found this guy. Let's try it again. There he is. The new dino in the game. That's a whole nother thing. So let me speed it up. I found this one. I'm going to speed up the method of me chasing this level 99 around a little bit, because you don't want to watch me chase this thing forever. Once again, the trap method, over and over and over and over again. Fail, 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 fail. But it does work. You get them tamed. You don't have to ride their back. That video I was telling you guys about Mitt Gaming, he shows you guys how to ride on their back in a proper position. You can ride them around and keep taming them. And that's how other people have showed you on the previous, when it was a mod map. You could do that as well. But on this one, I just don't like taking a chance. I tried it when I first got on here. Stupid me tried it without a parachute and got knocked off. And then I tried it again, and the regular crystals don't work because I didn't know how to get the primal ones. So now, here we go. Got this guy cornered, or not really cornered, but he's by a cliff, which I like. I think this method works if they walk up the hill a little bit better. In the trees or on a little slope like this. And you got to put these gates down quick. And as you see, he glitches out. Pick these guys up. And me being impatient, didn't want to wait for him to get on the hill, so I tried it again. Didn't work. It's a magic dragon. Puff the magic dragon. Oh, I should have named him Puff. That would have been funny. Anyhow, here's where I actually get him at. He goes up this hill, and you see how he squat down? I actually hit his wing and pushed him down with it, so it worked. So there, he's finally trapped. He's not going anywhere. And we got him. Don't move any of the gates if you do this, because trust me, you'll regret it all this time trying to trap him and then you move it. So go in here with the Primal Crystal, feed him, and you see you got like 10% or 9% or something. And then it's just a waiting game. The first time, if you're newer to the game, you're watching these games, anytime you tame anything that's passive tame, the first interval between the first feed and the second feed is a long time. But then after that, between the second and third and fourth, they speed up. So you just got to wait this long time from the first one to the second one. Once that happens, you're good to go. I'm not going to make you guys watch this whole thing. Well, you can turn off the video anyway, but I'm going to forward this in just a second after I feed them a few times. But you'll see, as the reason I want to keep this slow is you'll see he keeps shifting inside the gates that I have, or my trap, and but he can't get out. He's glitched inside of it. Hopefully Wildcard don't fix this. And they got so many mistakes with the game that people complain about all the time. I like this one. I mean, I don't like the mistakes that people complain about some of them, but most of them don't. I don't even care. Who cares? Thank you, Wildcard, for making an amazing game, and I love this game. This is what I play all the time. We play on a couple of servers. We play Ragnarok. We play Valgero. I play on personal game, my single player. I play on the island. I've got the center map. I play on Olympus, one of the modded maps. It's pretty cool. And then we have played Aberration, but not a real fan of Aberration. Don't like being underground all the time. Nothing wrong with the map. I mean, the Ravagers are pretty cool. Basilisk, Rock Drakes. But if you own a Valgero, you can put the creator of the mod. He created the mod map Valgero first, if you guys don't know, and then he made a mod to go with it that added the Rock Drakes back in. So you can actually get Rock Drakes on Valgero. So you don't need to play Aberration. And Basilisk too. Hey, there's Basilisk on this map too. I don't know how we're supposed to tame them yet because I don't know if there's Rock Drake eggs or if they're going to change the way you can tame a Basilisk. But there are Basilisks on Crystal Isle. And right now, as far as I know, you cannot tame them. I've also seen Ravagers on here in the desert oasis area. And I've seen them in the Great Forest. Let's see what else they put on here. In the Eldritch Island on this map, there is the big crabs, the Carquinus. Believe it or not, we found a Sarco. I found a Sarco and a Baryonyx in the Eldritch area in the snow and ice and in the water. It was weird. But we'll see. So let me speed it up a little bit, get to the end here. So just hang on. We'll get to the very end and you guys will watch me tame it. Real time, I think this took like 15-20 minutes or so once I had him trapped. I mean, don't get me wrong, it took me probably like 15-20 minutes to trap the guy, so gotta have patience unless you want to ride on their back. That's kind of, you gotta have some patience for that too. But here we go, down to the last one, and these were all Primal Crystals. I didn't feed them any crystals because you guys watch me harvest them from the other guys, so I got them legit. It just took a while. There we go. One tame tropical crystal wyvern. Take my gates down, get them out the way. I'll put them on passive first. Yep, don't want them attacking anything if I get hit. Pull the gates down. And there we go. We have a new wyvern. It's that easy if you call that easy. It really ain't that easy. But there you go. That's how you get them. Hope this helps. I know there's other methods, but this is just something I wanted to try, and it actually worked. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.